Alright guys, daily update here. We're loading the semi up. We got these bales stacked here. That first big field we did. We're slowly getting them hauled away, hauled home. The rest of these are going home to the pile. I took a load, a second load to a guy today. We hauled him one last week, and we hauled him another one. I hauled him another one this morning. So we're gonna try, I think there's like just over a semi load here, and then like 60, I think he said 60 down the road at the other pile. So we're gonna haul these home, throw them on the pile, see what happens. We just had a little bit of a sprinkle, just enough to get everything wet again. Not that anything was dry, but other things, as long as we're sitting in the semi, I have those magnets on all the hooks. Love them. Definitely. If I get, say, a second semi, all the straps are going to have magnets on. I can throw them over. If I got to adjust them, I can pull them down a little bit. I can, you know, whatever, I got to throw them over. Boom, and hook them right up. They stick right on the rail, and you're good to go. You can run over to the other side and strap her tight. So I'm going to wait for him to get the first pile, and then I'm going to start throwing straps, and see what happens. Maybe we'll bail tomorrow, maybe not, I don't know. Alright guys, so we are hauling home. Second load now. We got, I think, one more. Our bale pile is starting to get bigger. Still not where I want to be, but we'll see, I guess. I don't know. I didn't say anything. We got this bale fork for this yellow Ford. I don't know if I really ever showed it, but the 4 spears on it were like probably about 4 foot long, probably all of that. We went ahead and we bought 4 shorter ones. I don't know the lengths. We bought some shorter spears, and I mean, they're working twice as good as what was on there. We'll probably end up selling those. Pretty loud. As for the loader, it seems to be doing pretty good. I think Dad's kind of got the hang of it, running it. I haven't ran it a whole lot. I think those shorter spears on there, though, sure stab easier than those big. I don't know what they put them on there for. So basically, we went into the welder and said we wanted a bale fork, and we kind of gave him the dimensions, and he didn't ask a whole lot of questions. He pretty much knew what we wanted. But they put them big old, they got to be about 48-inch spears on, which if we are running 3x4 bales, they probably work beautifully. But we're running 3x3s, and we really don't need that extra 18 inches, or I don't know. So we took them off. We put some shorter ones on. Seems to be working a lot better. So yeah, we got one more load, I believe. Probably bring everything home then. I'm not sure if we're gonna unload it or if we're gonna park it. We'll see. And I don't know what else is happening today. Just, I guess we'll see when we get there. Alright, so we're kind of done for the day. So all the bales that I have baled that aren't sold are home. So that's good. And yeah, so that's it for now. Hopefully so here's what we got happening. So tomorrow is supposed to be a beautiful sunny day. I think there's going to be some pretty good wind. It's going to be cold, which is okay. But coming in tomorrow night, they got 1 to 3 inches of snow. So we could ideally get some bales made, but the ground is just a mess. So we'll see. I don't know. So I'm back here out back, just behind the buildings here. I don't know how well you guys can see, but our winter wheat, our second field of winter wheat is up. So I guess I can go ahead and quickly explain the winter part of it. So we planted this right after we chopped corn off. We hit it with the disc, and then we hit it with the field cultivator or digger. Basically, we had to work it to get it to dry out, and then we dug it to prepare a seed bed, and then we drilled it. We didn't roll it or anything. Usually with wheat, you don't really have to be on the ground. I mean, your combine head doesn't have to be right above the ground. You can have it up a few inches. For us, we want it as low as possible, but you don't have to shave the ground. Because well, for us, we want to make as much straw as we can get, because straw is money. So yeah, this is up. One thing that keeps kind of sitting in the back of my mind is tillage or chisel plowing. We are 100%, I shouldn't say that. We are conventional. We chisel plow, disc. We use a field cultivator or digger. I'd really like to get some chisel plowing done this fall yet. For one, all of this ground back here, there's probably about 30, all that, probably about 40 acres back here that I'd like to hit with the chisel plow. Ideally this, and then we got that 60-acre field over that I'm trying to bale straw off of currently. I'd like to get that done. Just hopefully then we have a little bit of a start on next year. So then we'd probably go through, I don't know if we would hit it with the the disc and then the digger, or if we'd hit it. I know we've done it years where we've just if it was chisel plowed in the fall, we just dug it in the spring after he put his fertilizer down, and it seems to work out. Even if we got to dig it twice, it ain't. But why don't we go no-till? Well, I've seen there's been a few areas. There's actually one area on this field that did not get plowed. So I'll explain. So on the far edge of this field, we had 20 acres of wheat. And then I believe from that all the way over to the other end of the field was corn. So what we did is we had our wheat and we put our peas and barley on and whatnot. And then on the corn here, we ended up running short on our silage corn, so we had to come and chop some back here. So what they did is they chopped one way. I don't know what they had, 16, 18, probably 20 rows or so, maybe 24, I don't know. That they chopped off, and the rest was combined. Well, the next section of this field, so we had wheat, we chopped off, and then we combined. We ended up baling about 20 acres off of where we chopped. Well, we did all that. Well, then I started chisel plowing. I did the wheat field, and I started from that edge. I worked over. I got up to where we chopped off, and this was it had froze. It was froze that day. I got up to that and I couldn't plow it. It was too froze. So I skipped that and started where we combined and kept going. Well, that strip there never got chisel plowed, and spring come around, we figured it was going to come up as lumps, and it wasn't going to work out very well. So we just hit it with the disc, I believe he hit it with the disc and then the digger. Well, you could clearly see, standing up back here, you could clearly see that strip that did not get plowed. It was yellow. I didn't really look at it. I'm sure it wasn't as tall. I mean, that, I guess you can consider that minimal till, because we did work it, but we didn't like deep, we didn't chisel plow it or anything. So that's where I stand on plowing. I'd like to see pretty much everything plowed. We have our land up in Fond du Lac, which is tougher soil. That we did not chisel plow. I think we tried. It was too wet and it come up real lumpy. So we ended up hitting it with the digger twice, I believe. And well, I guess we'll see what it does. That corn up there was late, so I can't really place my bets on that. I'd like to get that dug up or chisel plowed this fall, but the odds are not likely. So there's that. I don't know. I got my baleage back here, which I haven't really decided when I want to do this. Open this up, I mean. I believe last year was in December. I'd like to get some high moisture corn stalks baled and wrapped, just to see how that works, but that's another I don't know situation. But it's been a long day. I'm tired. I just talked for way too long. Bales are hauled, wheat's up, mud is wet. So we would like to start filling silo. I'm not sure what Dad wants to do yet. He made a comment about doing beans tomorrow, but I think he kind of gave up on that idea. But I don't know. It's supposed to be dry air and everything. We just can't catch a break around here. So, yep. So thanks for watching. Guess kind of not the most interesting video, but just how things are going lately. Nothing wants to work properly, and well, I'm not gonna really complain about the weather too much more. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. For any new subscribers, my name is Devin. Yeah, we're farming in Wisconsin, so you can check out other videos, see what we all have going on here. But like the video, I'd appreciate it. Comment. Let me know what's going on in your part of the world. Let me know anything. I would really love to see some comments. If you got any questions, also throw them down there. Hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. And thanks for watching again, and I hope to see you next time.